Okay, so first of all we need to discover all the devices that are connected to the router. So we are going to we can execute just one command or see all the devices. In my case I will stop here because we already discovered this computer, 1.128. So now we are going to, this is the computer, internet is working well, now I can charge the pages, and if I would like to make a DDoS attack, I can use the kill command with the IP. The target will be this computer, and I will perform a DDoS attack, and it won't work. But instead, the interesting thing here is that we can do the SSL strip. So we execute the command, we set it to start working with SSL strip enabled on the spoofing, and we are going first of all to go, for example, to the UV web page. For example, the Orange website. We see here that is loading, so we're going to put our area client is Orange. We can see here that the SSL strip is logged, and here we don't have the HTTPS as it should be. So it's supposed that this computer is in the middle between the computer and the router. So this computer sends the petition into this computer without the SSL, and this computer connects to the router using SSL. So I'm going to use, for example, a fake number, let's say this one, and a password. Okay, let's send this, and let's see what happens here. But now it's making the petition, and we will be able to see in plain text the password. So as we can see, this is the password I put, and the number I put. So it's supposed that submit login and everything. We are going to try now another web page. So the SSL continuous strip. And now let's try, for example, the UPF campus. So let's go to the UPF. Let's check the campus global. Internet is working. And let's see if I put a fake password. It will give her an error, of course, because it's not the real password, but we'll see that, okay, not correct, but it should be able to see it here. So as we can see here, it says the username, mayu, and the password. I put a fake, just the password, not my real password. But if I had put the real password, I would go inside the Aula Global. Here we can see all the information of the UPF. The important thing is that we are not logged into the HTTPS secure socket layer. Okay, now let's try the attack on an Android phone. Here we have the address, we check that we have connection, so we proceed to do the attack. Here we see that now, for example, internet is working, we have access. Okay, now we execute the attack, and let's see, for example, a web like the UPF. That has HTTPS, and let's try in this case to access to the intranet. We don't have the SSL, and we can log in. So let's try, for example, with a fake ID and password. We are sending, and here we actually received all the username and password I applied. So we can check that also this attack, and here we cannot notice any difference. So as we could see here, we see that it's not logged with SSL, but we still can try to access, and here we see the username and password that we put just to check, and in clear text that we have the SSL correctly stripped. As we can see in this case, I tried to access in the UPC Tenea website, I stripping the SSL, and I'm going to perform the test to log in. So we can see that here we have the username and password in clear text from the web that I try to access the UPC. And as we can see here, we can actually see that we are not in the SSL, so we correctly strip it.